You guys ready?
No.
You're not?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys,
I'm
well,
ready.
not really 4G, but I'm Nick. We're not here.
I'm
I'm Nick.
Dan. I'm Dan. Hi, I'm Cal. Hi, I'm Jose.
That's great. And today we have Joe back with us for part two of sorts of uh, two episodes of the podcast. Part two of the Persona 5 Royal Spoilercast that me and Jose did back in July, and part two of the Persona 5 Spoilercast that we did with Joe a few months ago when he beat the vanilla Persona 5. So Joe, I gotta take a look at the episode list real quick of the podcast because we did the spoiler cast for Persona 5 with you in oh shit, my keyboard's not on. In November. When did you get Royal? Wasn't it the day after Christmas?
I think maybe no.
Yeah,
I feel like it was Saturday.
the
I want to
Saturday after
say.
Christmas.
I'd have to look at.
Yeah, that's the day
I
after Christmas. Christmas was on a Friday.
Oh, was it? Oh shit!
Yeah.
It was either Saturday or Sunday. It was one of
Okay,
those two.
So wait, did you get it digitally? I forgot.
Yeah, I got it. I got it digitally.
Oh, cool.
So you got it on December 26th, and you beat it yesterday on January 4th. You
Yeah.
had a week and 2 days with the game. You beat the damn game in 9 days. That is fucking unheard of, dude. Oh my god. I have all my notes from the old Royal Spoiler cast. Um, Overall, before we get into like anything specific, what did you think overall?
I loved it just as much as I did with Vanilla.
Yeah.
I did way better in
Yeah.
Royale than I did in Vanilla.
Um, it is to me one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen in any video game. How they could take something that's already so good and such a masterpiece already and just
Yeah.
make it even more of a masterpiece. Like I don't think it's really ever been done before in games. At least to like this extent. And I know like me and Jose talked about this, but like Kingdom Hearts always does it with the final mixes, Persona's always done it
Right.
with the, extended or enhanced versions of it, but never to like the extent that Royal did.
Mhm.
It's impressive that because I think 6, 7, 8, 9 because Vanilla came out in 2016 in Japan, and then Royal came out in 2019 in Japan. It only took them about 3 years to like redo the entire game.
Right.
It's nuts. How many hours did you end up putting in?
102 hours.
Damn. Damn.
The
To
fuck?
be fair, some of those hours I think were just because I paused the game and did other shit
Hmm.
and then came back.
So
Okay.
you were
I see.
probably looking at a little under 100 hours for total playtime.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I think Jose, do you
I
remember?
got 160.
Yeah, I think I got 150. I think I was around 150. It wasn't
Well, remember, I played on safe mode, so
very
I'm
true.
pretty sure that's why my time was shorter.
Oh,
um,
but I don't know. I might as well have played on safe mode because I just like sped right through it.
yeah,
Yeah, you can speed right
Except
through
that,
it, safe mode.
yeah.
I did it on easy. I started it on normal, and I got really far on normal, and then I forgot what point it was where I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going on easy. I can't do this anymore. 'Cause it's like,
Didn't you say it was like Kamoshida's? Like near the boss phase, or something like that.
no, I think it was Kamoshida in vanilla where I switched it. It might have been Madarame in Royal. It might have been Madarame
Oh,
because I remember I got really pissed at Madarame's boss battle in Royal. It
Oh,
like for
oh
whatever
yeah, it was
reason
different. Yeah, it was like different.
yeah
oh,
the
it was different.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if there's anything I could
They're all different.
complain,
Yeah.
yeah, if there's anything I could complain about with Royal, it's that some of the boss changes were unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
One in particular.
One in very fucking particular.
I don't know what you mean.
One shit, I forgot his first name. Okumura. But
Shido. Oh, okay.
what's Okumura's first name?
Oh fuck.
I forget.
Hold on, I got it.
Who
Masayoshi Shido.
Wrong person. Oh fuck.
Oh, what? Brain fart. Oh, okay. I don't know his name. I know his daughter, Haru. Haru Okumura.
Did you find it, Joe?
I don't know.
No. Fucking.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'll
Joe.
Look it up.
I got a computer.
Oh, hold
I
on.
got a
Let me-
computer right in front of me.
I know. So do I, but I went straight to my phone.
Kunikazu.
Okay.
Kamikazu? What the fuck?
Kunikazu.
I would have.
Kunikazu. I think they
Akazu.
only say it when he croaks.
I
Oh yeah. I think you're right.
barely.
Yeah, they
Yeah, you
don't
gotta,
say his
like-
first name a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you handle that boss, Joe? You kind of blew past it, so we didn't really even have time to talk about it.
Well, for Okumura, I will say, I also did better on like this Okumura's Palace in Royale than I did in Vanilla. That's one of the only times I think I had to still use like a guide, or not a guide. I used a guide for the confidants and so forth.
Yeah.
Stats. I used a guide, like a walkthrough for just the one part, the dreaded airlock vent
Mm-hmm.
in Okumura's. I feel like that's the only issue I feel I have with the
Or the
palace.
airlock. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Everyone does.
like everything else is fine, but then that airlock is just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
not
hates that.
fun.
I liked going through the dungeon portion of the palace more in Royal than I did in Vanilla. I feel like
Mhm.
I don't know if they changed anything just because it was a few years for me. I mean, it was only a few months for you, Joe. So it's fresher in your mind.
They did change.
It just felt easier to navigate
yeah.
than
They
did.
When you're trying to get intel on like the directors, like the robots,
Mhm.
and the robots working,
Fucking robots.
they got they got rid
Motherfuckers.
of they got rid of like the barriers, so they're all like out and open, and you have to go behind them
Yeah,
if you want to hear what they're saying.
I
I
really
didn't know at
liked
first.
that they removed the whole hunger and starving aspect out of it because that drove me fucking mental in
Oh, yeah.
vanilla because it's like, oh well, you're hungry now you're gonna attack other
Mhm.
people, and that just created a whole mess in vanilla. So I was really
yeah.
happy that they kind of swept away the crappy part of it, but they throw it right back at the boss. It's like they fixed one part of it, but
Yeah.
yet they still screwed up another. So I was like,
They
God
fucked up
damn it.
another.
Did you have any problems with with the boss?
I think at one part I did,
Hmm.
but I looked up like, okay, what are the weaknesses of like each of the robots, so I didn't really have too much trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are yeah.
it-
The little robots are like easy
it was.
to figure out.
I don't know how to put it. It's like easy to think about and easy to comprehend, but it's kind of hard to execute because you have to get them all at the same time. You got to kill every single one of them at the same time, and if you don't, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And
No, dude,
it-
triple shot.
it drove me nuts. It
Oh
like,
yeah.
and I told Jose this. Because Kyle told me that he bought the $10 DLC pack with Izanagi no Okami in it,
Right.
and he
yeah.
used I think it was Rebellion or something like that.
Oh yeah, to
Yeah.
boost crit.
I fucking cheated my way through that boss battle, and then I looked it up. It was like
Yeah.
it gets easier if you boost the difficulty up to like merciless. Yeah, it like makes the enemies easier actually, and I'm like, well, that's some poorly designed shit.
Mhm.
And it because I was watching somebody did like a whole video essay on the boss on YouTube right when it came out, and they're like, yeah, it's
Right.
it's kind of broken, and I'm like, yeah, I see that.
It is.
I was really upset with that boss,
Yeah,
but
it's a
besides that,
real-
the
it's-
game's perfect.
Yeah. Oh,
And
of
like
course, of
I
course.
say this to everybody, besides that boss, the whole game's perfection.
Yeah.
But I don't want to live through that boss again.
Oh,
Fuck
same.
him.
There are certain parts of that game where I'm like, no, I don't want to relive this.
Yeah, the other part I would say that I don't want to relive is in the final palace, right before you get to like the end of Maruki's palace.
Oh,
Oh my
The fucking
god.
color thing, dude, I'm colorblind. Imagine how much that drove me nuts.
That's
I couldn't even look up a fucking video for it either because it still made no sense to me.
oh my god. I tried, dude. I was trying. It wouldn't be so bad if but there's a fucking will seed in that.
Yeah, the will seed
Part
drove me
two.
nuts.
That drove me nuts too. It was that.
Fuck that fucking thing. And you have the most
gotta
beautiful
be
music in the
completionist.
background. Like the music in Maruki's palace, and we'll get into this
Oh,
in a
it's
second.
amazing.
The music is phenomenal, and it's like I want to enjoy this, but I'm like,
But I wanna die
I'm
at the
color
same time.
stupid. I'm color stupid. I don't understand these fucking puzzles. I don't know how I did it. I have no idea how I got through that. It was pure luck.
I had to look up like a video. I was like, oh fuck. So I had to reload from before I even made it to that room. And I was like, I don't fucking care. I just I'm like, I don't
yeah,
care.
that's
I
the
will skip-
reason why I stopped playing for a bit. I don't know if you remember, Nick.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, I got
don't-
to that well, not to like the end near where you can like save it and stuff.
Yeah.
But like at
Mhm.
the start of it, where you get to see the garden and stuff, I saw that. I'm just like, the fuck, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, and it was. It was a real fucking struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. It sucks more, especially when you're colorblind.
Yeah, and I can see colors, but it just the wiring in my brain is so different just because I don't
That puzzle made me colorblind.
I don't comprehend colors, the same
Right.
way as everybody else does. So I'm like, oh
Mhm.
fuck, what way do I have to mix this? You
Mhm.
know, and that sucked. That really sucked.
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got written down here. What overall, what did you think of Kasumi / Sumire? Fuck, it's been so long.
Samiri.
Sumire.
I liked her.
Samiri.
She was a great addition. I loved
Yeah,
how
she was.
it seemed like it was so easy for them to implement her into the story.
Mhm.
Even though, you know,
Senpai.
you've had the story, you know, your regular Persona 5 story written for years, it just seems so easy for them to write her in. Same with Maruki too, and Maruki's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
character. I think
Oh yeah.
he's one of the
Absolutely.
most well written characters
Mhm.
in you know, almost any game I've played. His whole story
Oh
arc
yeah.
was phenomenal, and he was a great
Mhm.
addition. And like,
I got snacks from him.
and juice.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Juice.
finally like, okay, finally, you know, the villain has motives, and he's not really a villain, but
He's not really a villain.
he's a villain in the eyes of people who,
Society.
yeah, like, he's a villain if you think that way. You know, if you think otherwise, then, you know, he's not. He's like an anti-hero of sorts, but it also
Mhm.
depends the way you look at it and how your cognition, you know, views him.
Mhm.
Like, it all goes hand in hand. It's one of it's just mind-boggling how crazy the fucking story is. It was like, you're finally not like facing a like a demonic
Right.
god,
Oh
but
yeah. Like.
you're still
Mhm.
facing somebody who has like a mindset of one.
He's more of an anti-villain than
Yeah,
anything. Where he
yeah,
has good intentions. He's going about it the wrong way.
yeah. Question for you though, Joe. Did you happen to do like one of the alternate endings and see what it was and then reloaded your save file?
No, no.
No. Have you
I
seen
want.
it?
Yes, a bit
Okay,
of
I
it.
was gonna say I should have asked you if you saw it before we started.
See, I saw like a bit of it, and then I did see
It's
like
a little unsettling because
I
like
think
um
the alternate ending. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be.
yeah, and it's like the last image, Joker and Akechi's just staring at you. No other characters staring at you besides those two.
Oh really?
And
Hold on.
it's like,
Let me.
cause they know you fucked up. Hold on.
Yeah, either send that or I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, I gotta find the picture for you because it is, it's great. Yeah, here, hold on, I found it. There you go. Yeah, they're
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
they're
They are
just
looking.
staring at you. They're like, yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up. It's like the poster for Stranger Things, uh, season 3.
Really?
Like,
What?
yeah, hold on. Well,
I was gonna say, well, what happened? What happened with that?
it's we're like um 11 and Will. They're like everyone else is just hold on. Here's a picture where everyone it's like they're staring at like fireworks, and then Will and 11 they're just staring at like they're like staring at you.
Hmm.
So hold on. Here.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a really cool comparison. Huh. Yeah, I see that.
Hmm.
um, what did you think about Akechi and like his? I don't want to
Wow.
call it like a redeeming character arc, but like
Oh, mm-hmm.
how much more they put into Akechi.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I'm
I
glad
really liked it, but it's like he's such a fucking prick.
that.
um,
Yeah,
that
but
one
like,
scene, I forgot where it was. Jose, we talked about this, where they
What?
went into Mementos and they
oh,
battled.
they battled. Oh yeah, and then he kind of reveals
What?
his true self. Like
Yeah,
they.
when Joker and Akechi go into Mementos.
Oh, when they battle like as his as his like crow persona, or what,
Yeah.
like his crow. Oh yeah, that. Oh, he was like, "Oh, I hate you."
Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
like afterwards, he's just I hate you, and then he throws down his glove at him.
He's like, "Duel me."
Yeah, duel.
I
I'm
forget,
like, "All right, bitch, I'll kill you."
was that a battle that you were supposed to lose, or could you beat him? I totally forget.
I don't think. No, because you technically. Uh, I think because when I did it, I didn't like get his health like fully down. I think it's predetermined.
Okay. Yeah, I forget, it's been a few months. um, did you see him at the end, Joe?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, Jose, I think you didn't notice that until I
Oh
told you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so in Royal Canon, because it's separate, Akechi could still be alive. And it's a shame that Strikers isn't canon to Royal. It's only canon
Oh,
to
is it?
the Nah, it's only canon to the
canon to-
original.
Oh damn,
Yeah, so it's like
kind of sucks.
it's like shit. It's a sequel, but it's a sequel to Vanilla, not a sequel to
Now I
Royal.
don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, right. Like, god damn it! Now we don't have Sumere.
What?
Yeah, Jose, you didn't know that?
No, I know that. But
Oh.
what
um.
the fuck is my redhead at?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. It's gonna be
Give me
really
my fucking
weird.
redhead,
Um,
or give me a refund.
I was watching like a little bit of gameplay for the English version, and everybody's like using their vanilla like character models, not like character models, but like the character portraits when they talk. It's like, this is weird.
Oh, I didn't. They do that? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
They were different in Royale.
yeah, they changed the character portraits. Here, hold on, let me see if I could.
I didn't really notice.
What?
I know they kind of changed it, depending on like the month, but other than that, I didn't really notice they were different.
Yeah, they added a few few new things here. Hold on. That's just like a big list. Um, it was like this. Hold on, this is a better one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was weird things
Okay, I can kind of.
like
Okay.
that.
I know. I can see it now.
But it's just like they added like
what?
a few new kind of frames to the portraits.
Okay. Okay.
Because I think here this one's for on the two to the first two columns are, I think, vanilla. Or no, left is vanilla, right is royal for both.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they changed her the expressions for everybody just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's weird, but I noticed the difference. They also changed like small things with the like the backgrounds to like just any location. Like they redid like the textures and everything, because this one was more so, PS4 only, where the last or vanilla was technically a PS3 game.
PS3.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like they changed just like how some things looked and everything, and like if you're not looking for that kind of stuff, you're not gonna realize it. But when you compare the two, it's
Then you see that.
it's a big difference. I don't have the picture on my new computer, but I sent one. I don't even know if it's in this chat. But I sent one to Jose months ago, and it's like they changed like I think it was in the like an alleyway of Shibuya. They like changed like the tiles, like how the tiles looked and everything. It was weird.
Mm.
Hold on, I'm scrolling up. I'll find it eventually. Where is it? Where is it?
They've renovated.
When did we do this? Where am I? God damn it. Come on. I know I sent it in here. Shit. Ah. Maybe I sent it in the regular fucking group chat. I bet I did. God damn it. Anyway. Did you do anything in the like My Palace or Thieves Den?
Yeah, I did.
I did a little bit, but it wasn't what I thought it would be.
Near the end, I kind of
Yeah, just to screw around.
I bought like a bunch of the for the gallery. And
Yeah.
fucking.
What,
When I
Jack
noticed,
Frost?
I was like, oh,
What?
"What about
Oh,
him?"
Jack Frost.
You get him?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish that the Thieves Den was more multiplayer focused because at first when they said and they announced the Thieves Den, I thought it was going to be multiplayer. I was like, oh cool, a little multiplayer aspect. I thought you could play like billiards with friends or like
Mhm.
darts with friends or shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, it's just single player.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, Kel.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Did
fuck.
Joe?
Oh,
What
god damn it.
what what did you think about the changes to Mementos, Joe?
Uh, were there some changes? I know
What?
the.
Yeah,
I know
there were some
no.
big changes to Mementos.
No. I know the new, especially when you beat the the ending to Vanilla 5. I know about that. But I didn't really notice anything. Are we talking about Jose?
Kind of,
Oh,
but
me? What?
I mean like
What about me?
they changed like the layout kind of Mementos where like it's just not the
And the
same.
music?
Yeah, they changed the music every like
Oh, I
specific
did. Okay.
section, and they changed like the
For
color of it like every
okay.
section. Like
All right.
they put a lot of work into making
The music.
Mementos
Okay.
not bland.
Yeah. No, the music. Okay, I did notice the music.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I love that change. That's the one of the changes that like took me by surprise. I was like, oh fuck, here we go, Mementos again.
What
But
happened?
hmm,
What? Oh,
I was just saying
I
that
thought.
Mementos caught me by surprise
Uh,
in
oh, I
Royal.
thought. Cal posted another thing.
Oh,
No, no.
um, what level were you, Joe, when you beat the game?
98. I
You
nearly
didn't
maxed
make it
out,
a
dude.
99?
I know. I was like, fuck.
Dude, I didn't even grind. I can't even call it grinding. I ran over people in Mementos until I got the 99.
If I had done that, I would have gone insane.
But it wasn't even like a tedious thing. Like it took me maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
Yeah. All you gotta.
I would have.
Yeah.
is run the motherfuckers over.
Yeah.
Because
Did you
that's
like
what I did.
level up Jose's like what do you
A
call
bit.
it?
A bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
Like change the cognition of
Yeah.
mementos. I did.
Yeah,
I
because
did a
that
bit.
really helps to up to level 99
Yeah, that
quicker.
I got there
I did a
stupid
bit.
quick.
First, you yeah.
I did a
Yeah,
little
just
bit, but not really for. I did a little bit for XP, but it was mostly on like
Nah,
I
nah,
maxed
not
out.
even XP, but like you wanna you wanna max out the money one or whatever, cause
No, I
for
kind of
Royal,
I maxed
yeah, for
out the
Royal,
items, and then yeah, I got like halfway for the money.
yeah, what you wanna do is max out the money first, cause Justine's and Carol's thing, like they're
Oh,
like they can activate their like you at like rank 5 or whatever, you can get like personas higher than your level and
oh,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why,
I
and
think I
that'll
got
be
them
useful.
halfway. Then I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah,
They
Dude, the
were.
only
I
that
think they were
the
the
issue.
only confidant that I didn't complete.
No, I complete. I made sure to complete
you
them.
completed all of them. Or
I did all of them. I got them all to
okay, cool,
max.
good.
This might be a stupid question, but who did you romance?
Uh, who do you think?
Okay.
Okay, there's your
Like,
answer. There's your
Red
answer.
girl.
it like the game will make you feel bad if you choose anybody but Sumere.
Yeah,
Like it I know that you have a choice, but the game is set up in such a way where you kind of have to go
I
with
kind of do.
Sumere. But
Yeah.
I didn't mind that because I like
Oh
Sumere
yeah.
more than, the rest of them besides On.
Same.
But
Yeah. Same.
Sumere still had a little bit more personality than On.
Admittedly, yes.
Oh,
Admittedly.
Oh my god, you people
I mean, I
react
like
like I'm
on,
talking about
but
a real person.
damn,
you weeb.
damn, that
Oh my
burn.
god. Hey. I love On. On's great. I don't
On is Jen.
Same.
No,
Well,
I
no.
I'm
We're
appreciate.
joking.
not we're not doing this again. No.
Dude, it was so
Oh man.
weird because I didn't romance on like for certain events like when you're in Hawaii and the post festival
Yeah, they
where
didn't
they
they
were
didn't give you a lot of opportunity to do stuff with at that point, Kasumi.
yeah,
So you kind of had to go with
well,
somebody else, and you're like, this is weird.
because when I did vanilla, I did chose on as for romance,
Mhm.
and then uh and when for the Hawaii and the post festival, well for Hawaii I picked on to like spend time with, but I chose Ryuji
Mhm.
and Mishima for Hawaii because I was like, you know what, I didn't really uh it was something new, it was something I haven't seen before, so why not? And then I picked Haru for the post festival.
Really.
Yeah, because I already had done Ryuji and Mishima and Vanilla, so I was like, you know what, why not?
Okay.
I
And I try to pick the best choice to
Yeah.
where
I
it
really
didn't
forget
sound
who I
like I was
choose.
trying to romance Haru.
Hmm.
I mean, but if I could go back, I probably would romance Haru if I'm being honest.
Yeah. They definitely I don't want to say fixed Haru, but with the more time that you had in Royal compared to Vanilla, it made me appreciate Haru more. Cuz
Yeah.
like in the original it was like you don't have a lot of time to
Oh yeah.
devote to her unless you know you're dead set on romancing her.
Uh huh.
But in this game, I fully maxed out her confidant. And I'm like, wow,
Same.
that was really good. And it that one hurt to friend zone her because you could tell
Oh
that she
yeah.
wanted to be with Joker.
Ah,
So that one hurt.
it did hurt.
That one
It
hurt.
did. I completely forgot in Vanilla where she was like, it was like I was like,
Yeah, and it's like
fuck.
you kind of hurt her. And you're like, no, you're too
I.
pure.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. You want the bad girls.
um, what else do I have here?
Oh, can I just say, the guide that I was using for to max out like confidence and like social stats, my God, it made me do like palaces so freaking early so that I have enough time to like max of them out. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
more.
mean,
It's easier.
That's
use a
Yeah,
amazing.
god or not,
palace.
that's what I did. I beat them all on the first day anyway.
Yeah.
I
Besides maybe two or three, depending on
yeah,
if you could beat them in one day or
yeah.
not, because some of them definitely, you needed a few days to complete the whole story arc because that's just the way it
Mhm.
was developed.
Right, right, yeah, yeah.
But I think most of them I did in the day.
Yeah, I don't know who made I don't know who made the guide for Vanilla 5, but apparently it was shit because I couldn't couldn't
Yeah.
complete because I fucked up Kawamaki in Vanilla. I didn't this time. I was like, thank God.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I could
I
max her
think
out and then be able to
I
get a
think I
massage.
finally maxed her out in Royal too. I don't think I maxed her out in Vanilla. I think I was close, but I
It's
uh,
so
I had a
fucking
lot of
useful.
crunch time in or where are my words? I didn't have a lot of time to do stuff at the end of
Mhm.
Vanilla compared to Royal, and like I
Oh yeah.
said, I had almost a full month to do shit just freely. Like
Right.
everything was done, all my stats
Hmm.
were completed. Like I could have done uh Caroline and Justine, but I was like, fuck it.
Dude, when I like near the end, when I was so what I did was I kind of saved up money and then bought, personas, or I was buying personas and I was using the fusion calculator to
Hmm.
fuse them. And then when
Yeah, I had to do that then.
I don't remember what rank I was at with them, but then when I realized, oh wait, you can like because for when they're overpowered, you usually like, oh, you can't get that. You're not that level.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then when I realized you can't, like, oh, it's, but then when I tried to, and then I heard Igor, sorry, Igor, be like, oh, this is overpowered, but for a fee, you can get it. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. At
I
that
was like,
time, you
oh
probably
my God.
got the twins up
Oh
enough.
yeah, I got them to max because of that.
Yeah.
Um
Oh, dude.
I guess we could start talking about third semester stuff. Um what was your reaction when like the third semester started, like after quote unquote the vanilla story ended and you just wake up in the nurse's office?
All right.
I would have
So,
loved to see your reaction.
so I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of spoiled myself just a little bit,
That's
not
okay. That
entirely,
happens.
not entirely. Just like because I either was skimming through it or I was only paying attention a little bit. But I did kind of. It was kind of weird. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I was losing my mind. I remember that clear as day. Like, I had the biggest shit eating grin on my face because it's like, yes, this is brand new stuff. This is trippy. I have no idea what's going on,
Well,
and I
I
love it.
think the but yes, exact. Yeah,
It was
I can't
fucking
find my words.
freaky.
Can't words. Um, what I like, I feel like you kind of fuck. Why can't I word? Why can't I use words? Okay. Anyways, um, so I kind of like how you have to, in order to get to the third semester, you have to max out Maruki before like the end of November,
Yeah.
which I did. Which I did do
Yeah.
that, and like because even though if you don't, then you'll just get the same ending for like Vanilla 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and then so when you do max them out, and then like you're expecting, oh, the just the regular ending, you know, and from like Vanilla, out comes fucking Akechi. It's like what?
Yeah,
fuck?
I kind of forget how I felt with that, to be honest.
Well, from how I chose my words, I didn't even ask like, how the fuck are you alive?
Yeah.
um what what did you think about Mr. Morgana?
Oh, you mean
Oh, Chad Morgana.
Yeah,
the
Chad
human
Morgana.
Chad Morgana. I don't know how to feel.
Dude, I was creeped
I
out.
was like, what the fuck? No, I was creeped out. I was like, what the? Especially when he's like in bed with you. I'm
Yeah,
like, what
yeah.
the f-
And
what
it was at that point I was like, this is my fucking
Oh,
cat.
shit.
This is why he's in bed with me. This is my cat.
This is supposed to be my cat.
And Joe, you probably won't get this unless you've looked at it, but I think I told Jose I got big Faros vibes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did I say that?
Yeah, I remember
I think I
that.
said that.
Yeah.
I got big Faros
Yeah.
vibes from
Actually, I mentioned that to you too. I'm just like, you're just like, oh yeah.
that. Yeah, and hold on, Jose. I gotta look something up. Who was the voice actor for Chad Morgan? Oh my god, I just typed in Chad Morgan.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh my god. Holy shit, it comes up for Persona. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking
Oh.
great. Oh god. Hold on. Where? Let's see. Bryce Papenbrook was Chad Morgana's voice actor, and okay, he was not in Persona 3, but he was in Persona Q, and I saw another one. I guess he was just in Persona Q and oh fuck. God damn it, this doesn't happen. It's fucking 9 at night. God damn it, hold on. And we're back. God damn it, my phone had to ring. But I was in the middle of looking up who Chad Morgana's voice actor voiced. And he was in Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona Q as Theodore. He was in
Okay.
the original Persona 5 as Mr. Hiruda. Wasn't he the history teacher? I think
For which what?
Mr. Hiruda? I think he was the history teacher.
From which?
Yeah,
Persona?
Persona 5. Hold on. He voiced.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to those extras.
This teacher.
I don't pay attention to goddamn teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
that
you want me
teacher.
to
Yeah.
care
I
about
guess.
class?
And a few other.
I just like sped through that.
Yeah, a
I was
few
like, oh,
other
yeah,
games
yeah,
as well.
whatever. Fuck you.
Gotcha.
Give me my knowledge points or
Give me my
whatever.
knowledge. I should have done that.
But yeah, Chad Morgana freaked me out. I I was very, very freaked out with him.
I think I saw like a comment that was saying like, oh, the human form for Morgana was on TV. Like I think it was just like some guy, and then like like my Morgana made like a passing comment, like, oh, that's what I want to be, and then boom.
Jose, didn't I say something like that? Didn't I say that we saw somebody on a TV and I was like, oh shit, what if that's the villain of the third semester? Didn't I say
Oh,
something like
I
that? I
don't
think
know.
I did. I completely forget, but I know what you're talking about, Joe, because I remember seeing that and I was like, hmm? Because it's like, if they have a character portrait, they're important.
Mm.
And I think
I
if
I
it
totally
was
forgot about
Chad
that.
Morgana's, like,
I'm gonna.
actual person, then that just might have been what it was
I was trying to
based on.
find.
I couldn't imagine it's easy to find that scene in particular.
I'd have to.
Yeah,
look for
that's gonna take some digging.
Hold
Uh, um,
on.
but besides Chad Morgana, Joe, what did you think about the third semester? Like the palace, the whole change in mood of the game, like the whole
Yeah, it
vibe
was.
of it just changed,
You did.
and it was like this.
Yeah.
I like you like it, but it's also very uncomfortable and unsettling because you're
I
like
think
something's wrong.
that's the yeah. Like especially when it starts and then you see that like so immediately when I noticed when I forget what day it was. I know it was like right after when Akechi is like, "Oh no, I'll confess and I'll, you know, take the take the fall." And he ends up going to jail instead of, Joker.
Yeah,
And then they're talking about and then they talked about it and then I think it was the day after where like there's human Morgana, but like Joker's like, "Who are you?"
mm,
And then like you can choose and then he's like and the guy's like, what are you talking about?" And then Utaba mentions hanging out with her mom. I was
that
like,
was that was that
"What?"
was that. I don't want to say it hit hard, but it was like, oh shit,
I was like, "What?"
and it's like, and then you start to realize this is what everybody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Like
is getting what they wanted to be known
deep
for.
down,
Yeah,
like
like
deep
their
down, what they
desire.
really wanted. Like they're just yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, just Wakaba being with Sujiro and
And
Futaba.
Okumura
Yeah, and
being
Akumura
alive.
being, with
Like
Haru.
alive.
And it's like everybody's happy besides Joker.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the comparison I made. And then it made me think of, and spoiler alert, anybody, for the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, it reminded me of like the Kingdom Hearts 3 ending where it's like everybody's happy but Sora's not
Happy.
there.
Yeah, like
And
yeah.
and Sora just
Like
disappeared.
all the trios, like the Birth by Sleep trio, the
Mm-hmm.
3358 over 2 days trio, they're all reunited, but then fucking Sora
Disappears.
disappears.
Yeah,
And
like
now
everybody gets to have their happy ending besides the person who saved everybody. And
Mhm.
it reminded me of that. I was like, wow,
Oh yeah,
you kind of feel
absolutely.
for Joker, even though it's your character, but you kind of feel
Your
for him
character.
because it's like, fuck,
Yeah, yeah.
like the only person you have is a catchy of all people.
Okay. At first, no. At first, you have like
Ew.
Akechi, and then Sumire. But
Yeah,
before they revealed, oh no, like Kasumi. Oh no, Kasumi was the elder sister that died.
yeah, and that was trippy too.
That was
That
trippy.
was really
I did get
trippy.
spoiled. I did get spoiled on that, but like when I was watching, I was like, "Whoa,
I
this
think
is
I
kind of."
did a little bit because I was watching a video of somebody playing darts, of all things, and it said Sumire, and I'm like, what? But
Mm-hmm.
besides that, I don't think I got too spoiled for that, but I remember just watching that one video of somebody playing darts, and I saw Sumera, and I was like, is that a fuck up? is somebody playing like a modded version of the game, and it was just like a small fuck up? But then I realized, and I was like, I don't want to look it up just in case. I spent a lot of time in the third semester playing darts and billiards with Akechi.
Same.
That was the most of my third semester.
Dude, no, same. Like I was playing darts with like everyone, just getting them to baton pass, like rank 3.
Yeah, like I had everybody ranked up by the third semester, so I was just like, "Oh, Akechi, time to go."
The
he
only
was
thing
hard. He was hard to rank up.
He was. He
him.
kind of was.
I was like, "Damn, man, calm it down."
Everyone else we have to play 301 or 501. I mean, why do we gotta play 701?
Yeah, and especially with the darts, I finally figured out a good way to do it, like right towards the end of where it was like the last game I played with Akechi, and I finally figured out a good strategy. And it was point the controller down, have the reticle like go from the bottom of the board to the middle. So when the dot goes up to the top, that's when you shoot. And I'm like, well, fuck, I just figured it out right at the end.
Oh, yeah. No, same. Because, like, I think I figured out, like, I also got, like, a dart set that kind of helped. And because the guide I was using, it said for one part to play darts with Sumire. And I did, and I actually, like, succeeded in getting her to rank 3 for baton pass. I was like, oh, shit.
And speaking of, baton pass, I loved how they, like, fine-tuned the actual, like, battling system. Because they really fine-tuned it in Royal, and it made it it was smoother, and it made it more fun. And, like, just the small things, like refilling your gun's ammo after every battle, and, the improved baton pass, and the technical hits. Like, it made everything so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed that addition, too. And I almost forgot to bring that up until just now. And it's just like, there's so many small things that the game did that just overall, in the grand scheme of things, made it, an insanely good experience compared to vanilla, which was already phenomenal. What did you think about Jose?
Jose, he was all right.
He was an interesting little dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm right here.
Yeah, and I don't want to go too much into him really, unless you plan on playing Persona 3 someday, Joe. Because I carved out a theory with Jose. Our Jose. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not.
Oh no, I hope.
Shit. Hold on. Let me text him.
I don't think he did. I don't know if he did either.
That was like perfect timing.
it was perfect timing.
Oh my god.
Because you meant to say Jose, but you said Jose. It's like, fuck.
Oh shit. I can't believe that just happened. Well, I'll still continue while we wait on our Jose. I carved out a theory with him about something that happened, like, majorly plot-wise in Persona 3.
Okay.
And I'm like, Jose could connect to that story, and I can't really say much more, but and it's weird because the games really never connect that way. You know, they're always their own separate stories.
Yeah.
But it's like he said a few things towards the end of like his story. I forgot what he said in specific, but it made it seem like he had other plans, and like there was more to him and his character than what we know. So I'm like, that's fucking weird, because it's like, why would they write him like that?
I probably
And
I should watch.
I know it's weird for you to kind of understand, because you don't really know the base of the context I'm talking about for like Persona 3, but I was like, why would they like write his character that way? Because it's like, I think it was something where he mentioned other Velvet Room. There he is. What happened?
Well, I don't know. I think it just like kicked me out for some reason.
I said I was talking about the theory that me and you were talking about, and I was like, well, me and Jose, and then it cut you. I'm like, oh shit, did he do that on purpose? I was just kind of telling Joe, but not too much, about like the theory that I had with Jose and like other Velvet Room members, and like how it could connect to like Persona 3.
Yeah.
Do you remember talking about that?
Yeah, with Elizabeth. Yeah.
Yeah, with Elizabeth, and it's like,
you'll probably meet her.
and it's like, why would they write Jose and his character? Why would they write him, like that? And why would they give him that much context if they don't, if they're not going to do anything with him in the future? So it's like, if they ever make, and I'm sure they will, a Persona 3 remake, I think Jose will be involved in it somehow. But that could be years off.
Maybe in the later games.
Yeah, I mean,
but, I'm not sure.
I feel like in the middle of this year, 2021, I feel like they're going to finally announce Persona 3 remake, because the director of the Persona, oh my god, Joe. The director said something about him having big plans for Persona series in 2021, and I'm like, I don't think they'll go and announce 6 this early, because we're only a year fresh off of Royal. Strikers is coming out this year. They're probably gonna try and milk 5 for at least a few more years before they dive into 6. So I'm like, they could do a 3 remake, and I really hope they do.
Have they done that for any other Persona besides 5? Where they'll milk it?
Oh, they milked the fuck out of 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes, they did.
They really milked 4, because I think after
right.
4 came out, they did Arena, which was the first fighting game, and then they did, Jose, what was after Arena 1? Was it the first Persona Q?
Maybe. I don't know.
think so.
Dan knows more about that shit.
And I think Q was the crossover between 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
And then they did Arena Ultimate Battle Max. What the fuck is it called? Hold on. I can't.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to those extra stuff.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Yeah.
Ultimax was the sequel to Arena that came out in 2013, 2014. And then after that, I think they did Dancing All Night. Yeah.
Oh my god, that game.
Yeah, they did Persona 4 Dancing All Night. And then they finally moved on to the next Persona game. And then they did Persona Q2. But that was kind of like milking everybody.
Kamoshida.
Wait, that's where it's from?
Kamoshida.
Yeah, Q2. Yeah.
No way. I didn't play a lot.
I was, dude. I just looked it up on YouTube,
That's
and then I saw. I
fucking.
was like, what the
That's
fuck?
scary. I have Q2 and I played about 10 minutes of it and I couldn't do it because of the Japanese voice actors. I'm so connected to the English voice actors.
No, I understand.
I'm so connected to them, and
All right, yeah.
even more so in Royal. I'm so connected to them and I
Yeah.
love everybody's performance.
I don't blame you.
And
I completely understand. That's why I was like, I'm kind of hesitant to like watch the anime from like Crunchyroll or like Hulu because they're subbed, and I've kind of grown attached to the the English voice actors.
I
Or like,
wow, this is fucking ironic as hell. Joe, do you know my friend Noah? Noah Dell?
oh yeah,
He
I
just
know.
texted me and he goes, "I'm so torn. Do I play Persona 5 from the PlayStation Plus collection or grab Royal? I'm happy it's free, but I feel like I'm missing out if I don't
Royal.
get Royal." How fucking ironic is
Oh
this?
my god.
How fucking
Yeah,
ironic.
tell him
Oh,
Royal.
Yeah,
no, no,
you
no, no,
should
no,
get
no, no, no,
Royal.
no. I think the best way to experience it is how all three of us have experienced it. Play
We
vanilla,
played
Yeah.
vanilla, and then
love
play-
love vanilla for what it is, and then Royal it's just like they're jerking you off. Like,
yeah.
it made
I
Great
guess
analogy.
to see
Royal
like the
made vanilla
differences.
so much better.
Yeah,
Like,
I
Yeah.
guess
in a way,
also
like
to see the
Yeah, sure.
differences and stuff.
experiencing them both. Maybe not back to back. I mean, it was kind of back to back for you, Joe. But it's like, you know,
Yeah, but like,
I took 2 years off, kind of vanilla, and then I went back to Royal, and it's like there's so much nostalgia for it already, but yet there's so much new stuff, and it just makes you even more happier because the original game made you so happy to begin with.
oh yeah,
You
I
know,
was already feeling nostalgia.
yeah, and it's just I think the proper way to do it is to play vanilla and then do
And then
Royal,
you
because
play,
it's just
and
like
play Royal.
it's gonna make the experience for Royal, especially Royal, so much better, because it's
So
like
much better.
you know what happens, but there's still a lot of things that
But then
shock you.
there's certain
And it's not like how, at least Jose, from what I know, like FES and Golden did, like they added, a handful of new stuff, but with Royal, it's like there's so much that's familiar, but there's still a lot that's new, and it drove me nuts that it wasn't nominated for like awards last year at the game, or last month at the Game Awards, because it's like, yeah, it's an old game, but there's still so much more added to it that it's like you gotta treat it as its own because it's different, and it makes the whole scheme of Persona 5 better and grander. Now let me get back to Noah real quick. But yeah, it once again, Atlas, I don't know how the hell they come up with this stuff, but they're masters at it right now. And Royal was probably one of my favorite games of all time. Besides
honestly,
the
I
fucking
think same.
horrible Akumura fight.
Yeah, that's the only.
And
the color puzzle.
Yeah, and the color puzzle.
But besides those, great.
Yeah.
It's the great.
I don't know if I have anything much more to talk about. Music, Joe, did you like all the new music?
I did.
Shoji Meguro once again knocked it out of the ballpark. Gentle Madman is one of my favorite Palace themes of all time. That song just hits. And I remember the first time I heard it when they kind of give you a little like cock tease of the dungeon, and you hear it and you're like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I was kind of like that. I was like, ooh, this sounds nice.
Yeah,
And then before, like right before you fight Maruki, then there's the like I believe, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
Oh yeah,
okay,
that's a good one. That's my
yeah,
favorite.
it's a banger.
and even in Maruki's palace, I forgot what the fucking it's where the color puzzle is. The music that plays there, I was in love with it. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
It's
out of
just like,
kindness.
yeah, yes, thank you, Jose.
Yep.
I heard it and I was like, this is giving me Metroid Prime vibes, and it's weird because that's like the last game you would compare the music to Persona, but it's like it hit. um yeah, I believe was phenomenal. Maruki's theme, um fuck, Jose, help. Maruki's theme,
Well, like
his
as a counselor and
yeah,
stuff.
his regular theme.
Fuck, I forgot it, but I just listened to it like yesterday, but uh, somewhere here, but I don't feel like looking at it
I'll
right
look it
now.
up in a second.
Fuck, I just
Ideal in the
listened to it
Real.
yesterday.
Holy shit. I don't know how I pulled that one out of my memory bank. Yeah, Ideal in the Real. I could listen to that
Yeah,
all day.
pretty
And then
much.
the ending version, because if you get like, the hell was that? If you get like Maruki's ending, or like if you just accept his future, you'll get like a ending credits version of Ideal in the Real, and it that one's really good too. I don't know
Oh
if you heard that or not, but
no,
I'll
I
send that
haven't.
to you in a
I
little bit.
did.
That's another.
Right.
It's just another version of Ideal in the Real, but it's really good.
Mm.
And it's like,
I, I, I really liked the ending in Royale. I think
yeah,
I liked it. I feel like I liked it more than like Vanilla. I don't
yeah,
know.
I definitely agree, because it's like you still get the ending of Vanilla mixed in with it, but it's like
Yeah.
with Vanilla, like there's a high possibility of like you ugly crying at the end of it, where like Royal, it's kind of different because it's like you're taken aback by it, because like you're like, wow, that was an insane experience, rather than just being completely sad it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel completed, I would say, more than
Yeah.
the Vanilla ending does.
That's yeah.
But I mean, we get Strikers in a month anyway, and that's more fucking Persona 5. Like, it's
Oh yeah.
literally Persona 5 2.
I think I'm gonna get that.
In the reveal trailer for it, for the Japan version, before it said Persona 5S, it said Persona 5 2. So it is a direct sequel
Yeah.
to yeah, here, hold on. I got it. It's a
Okay.
direct sequel to Vanilla. Is this gonna send the GIF? Nope. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
What the?
Yeah, I don't mind that, Jose. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
What
Son
the?
of a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because hold on, if I could save the GIF real quick. See if I could send that in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because it goes P5 2, and then it swaps it to an S.
Oh, nice.
So they're really counting it as that. I'm really looking forward to it. I know it's gonna be different because it's gonna be, You know, it's gonna be
Oh, that's my boy.
it's gonna be a like a Warriors game, but it's still gonna have so much of Persona in it. Like I don't think there's gonna be like confidants or anything, but there's still gonna be like social stuff to do and stuff of that nature. So I'm really excited for that, and we're only like a month and like 2 weeks away from it. That's the crazy part. And if you and I'm gonna be nuts because I bought Royal like twice, and I'm gonna do the fucking same for Strikers. If you buy Strikers digitally, you get to play it. I think 3 days early.
What?
4 days early. Yeah, if you pre-order Persona 5 Strikers digitally, you get it February 19th. If you get it physical, you get it February 23rd. So you get to play a full like 3 to 4 days earlier. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna fucking cave and pick up the 2 physical versions because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this game both on Switch and PS4. I gotta pre-order it at GameStop just to have the pre-order, even though I work there, just so I could get the pin. And then I'm gonna pre-order it at Best Buy so I could get the steelbook case. Because I have a pristine Persona 5 collection going on. I have every version of Persona 5. I have
Oh my god.
the Phantom Thief edition of Royal. I have every Persona 5 pop. I have the soundtrack for Vanilla physical. I don't have Royal soundtrack physical for like the regular soundtrack. I only have the one that came.
Did they do a soundtrack for Royal?
I think so, and it was only released in Japan, so I'd have to get it imported. But I quote unquote have it downloaded. I'm a little sad that they didn't put Royal's soundtrack on Spotify today, though, because as we record this, it's January 5th, and they just put almost every Persona soundtrack ever made on Spotify, besides fucking Royal.
I know. I
that's
was
great.
Like, I was kind of bummed.
Yeah. Going back to the music real quick before we wrap it up. Loved all the new Mementos music. Let me take a look here in my Spotify because I have it on my phone, but not on Spotify. Where's the fucking Royal soundtrack? The Kichijoji music. The new main theme for Royal, Colors Flying High, fantastic song. And I gotta admit, I like Takeover more than Last Surprise.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I thought they fully didn't have Last Surprise, but no, they still do. It's just that's when you attack regularly and not ambush.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, all right. And I liked Takeover. I didn't think it was. And no, I'm not talking about NXT Takeover.
Yeah. They did a fantastic job with the soundtrack and game overall. And it kind of makes me sad because we're not gonna hear like Takeover or any other Royal song in Strikers. And I was like, shit.
Oh, they're all gonna be new?
Well, they're gonna be remixes of vanilla music, then there will be some new music too. Because I've tried not to spoil myself on a lot of the soundtrack, but I've listened to a few things, and it's like it's a mix. Some of it's new, some of it's not. But like if you're still, I saw like if you're just going around Shibuya or whatever, like the same song plays like Tokyo Daylight, you know, if you're in LeBlanc, you know, help me, Joe, help me, Jose, somebody help me, I can't think of the song.
What?
What
What's
song?
up?
The main song when you're in the cafe. Fuck.
Oh, Beneath the Mask.
Thank you. Like,
Well,
yeah,
that's like. Well, that's also like when you're just about around like Tokyo,
yeah, like that'll play.
like
You know, Tokyo Daylight will play. Like
like an
all the
evening.
songs that you're used to playing, they'll still be there. That from what I've seen. So it's like it's a true sequel. But we'll definitely do one for Strikers when we all beat it. Do a spoiler cast for Strikers. I'd be 100% down for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it. I don't know. I may save up some money and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll pre-order it.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
and play it a few
We'll
days
see.
early.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited for
not finish Yakuza 7.
it. Oh, it's gonna be weird. Akechi's gonna be dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Akechi's
Sumeru's
gonna be
not
gone.
and Sumeru's not gonna be there.
Yeah, she ain't gonna even be there. It's gonna be
They're
weird
not even
though.
gonna-
It's gonna be really weird if they like do a small like hint hint nudge nudge at Royal, but like don't fully say stuff
Oh,
about it.
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think that that pretty much covers it. I don't have anything much else written down. We talked about everything else really. Maruki, Jose, music. Anything else you want to talk about, Joe?
Don't cling on to a false god if
Yes.
if shit is going if stuff is not going your way. Dude, I will say when I was watching the all the stuff with like Shido again, it kind of I don't know, it just felt like I could kind of relate to it with some of the stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And like especially in like with the whole, like cuz yeah, they do hint at like why is everyone supporting Shido when he's a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Like, but they hint it's because of Yadal Bath,
Yeah.
and like, cause yeah, it's like because here especially, like, if he were to say the stuff he was saying, most people would be like, he's the same as everyone else, he says one thing but he does another, all the same. But then like you hear what the general public is saying, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy. And
A few
I was
things
like, that's
really not like hit close to home, but it's like that's a little too familiar. And this game came out in 2016. Probably was written, in 2013, 2014, maybe even before then. I know the game was in development for a long time. So it's like they've had this story written for a long time, and now it's super relevant.
Yeah, I wonder if that happens in like any of the other personas. Well, maybe I know. I'm sure you had to fight a god.
Yeah.
and maybe not to like they're brainwashing the masses, but I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, like you do have to fight a god.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Jose. At least for 3,
Jose.
I wouldn't say. Well, maybe for 4. At least for 3, I wouldn't say brainwashing the masses, but affecting the masses in a different way.
Okay.
I would say affecting, right, Jose? Like affecting the general public in a different way than what Yaldabaoth did in 5.
Interesting.
And 3, if you thought some things in 5 were dark, there are a lot of dark moments in 3. Like 3 has to be one of the darkest games I've ever played.
Summoning a persona while shooting yourself in the head.
Yeah, that's a start. That's a start.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
and then
three's
meanwhile,
pretty dark, which is why
meanwhile
they
in
went
4,
all the
yeah,
opposite on 4. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
meanwhile
why
in
I
4,
did.
you
That's
got
why
this
I don't
fucking
connect with
teddy
4
bear.
that much. Like, 4 is so like, even though 4 is about murder, it's so much more lighthearted than 3.
It's about
Yo, wanna
murder.
talk about
Hey, here's this
murder?
teddy bear character.
Yeah, like, and you could even see it with like the color scheme of the games
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Like 4's a bright fucking yellow, you know, it's all it has these cheery
Oh
moods.
yeah,
You know, the main
Mhm.
protagonist isn't really a mute, you know, he has
Oh
a
yeah,
personality,
yeah.
you know, like out of all
This is
the
pretty much that.
yeah, out of all the Persona protagonists, you is a Chad.
Yeah, he is a Chad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's he's
even
the
Kyle said that.
he's the chattest of them all.
Yeah, so I started watching the anime.
Hmm.
I'm on like episode 2,
I haven't
and I'm
seen
like,
that anime in years.
I would have played the game, but I don't have a PlayStation 2
Yeah, you're probably
anymore.
better off for not playing 4.
Ki-
Listen, I've tried 4, and I'll try it again because I have Steam. I have it on Steam. I'll try
yeah,
it
it's on
again, but
Steam.
every time I play that game, it fucks me.
I could probably play it on my computer since I have. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what happened to my voice just now. I don't know what happened.
Uh, that's
But
a sign.
I was
That's a sign that we gotta end soon. Ugh. Yeah.
yeah, but because I know you said that the anime for Persona 4 is like
It's really good.
good in a way where like you don't even have to play the game
Yeah.
to know the context. You can just watch it. So I was like,
Mhm.
okay, sure, why not?
Yeah. And like the way I did it was I watched the anime and then I went back and looked at some cutscenes from the game just to give me
Probably
like
gonna-
more context and like
I'm probably gonna do that
of
as
stuff
well.
to what happened. I tried watching the Golden anime and I couldn't do it because once again it wasn't dubbed and I already have a connection to the English dub.
Okay. All right.
The Persona 3 movies were good for what they were. I thought they worked pretty well in movie form, but it was kind of like, okay, we got to speed this up. Because it was like you only have an hour and 20 minutes to fit in,
Yeah.
you know, your
I
big
can-
chunks. And
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how I feel with like the Persona 5 anime,
yeah,
where it's like
did you
I've
watch
seen,
all of it?
No, I've seen like clips, but like a lot of the comments were from like, or like it just. There was one comment that said like, "Oh, the Persona 5 would have benefited for like a 50+ episode anime series." And honestly,
Yeah,
I think
I
would agree.
I kind of agree. Like
'Cause, like,
they squeezed a lot into those episodes.
Yeah, that's this thing. Because like it's like there's so much content, and I understand that you have to kind of, but like you already have arcs like established.
Yeah.
So like that's why you could do like a 50+ episode anime series.
Yeah, and
so yeah,
and like looking because the anime in Japan came out a year after the game did here, because the game came out here when we were seniors in 2017, and then 2018 around April-ish, around the time the game came out, is when the Japanese anime came out. And I started watching it. I think I got up to Kanashiro's palace, and I was like,
Okay.
you know, it's good, but I'm just gonna fucking wait. And then, you know, I waited another year. Royal gave out, played that, and then they did the English English dub of the anime, and I watched it maybe, I think it might have been a month or two after Royal came out, and I was like, okay, it's more, it supplements the story more, you know, and it's like, it's not, especially for 5, you know, comparing 4 to 5, the anime's not good on its own.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a common thing.
it's not good on its own, but it supplements the game. So if you enjoyed the game, and you know, it kind of supplements it in a way that Royal does, but like in a different way. You know, because it's like, okay, here's the story again in a different in a different
and also
medium.
Joker talks more.
Yeah,
So
and
there you
I do like that though, especially in the English dub, because it's like,
that's
finally
the thing I
Xander
was
has
saying, too.
more voice lines, and you actually get to see a little bit
Yeah.
more personality from him. So I like that, you know.
I just wish I
Also,
didn't have to fucking.
Ryuji says yeet.
Wait, does he?
Yeah, I think
my
there was a point where he's like to Morgana, he's like, "Come here, you stupid cat, yeet."
I'm looking that up.
Yeah, hold on.
Right now.
Yeah, you do that because it's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's some good things about it, but anything else you have to add, Jose?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Very, very good game Royal is. And it got robbed.
Very good game.
It got robbed out of a lot of awards last year.
Damn you, Final Fantasy!
Not to dive into it for a second, but I played Final Fantasy VII Remake and Royal at the same time last year, and I had a way much better time with Royal, and that's not taking anything away from 7 Remake, because 7 Remake was still fantastic. But I had a better time with Royal, even though it was something I experienced already, sort of.
Right.
Still should have won Best RPG. And it should have been nominated for Best Music. Just saying. The new music alone was good enough for it to get nominated.
Did 5... Alright, before we end this, did 5 win any awards?
It won Best...
Just like Venom.
It won Best RPG at 27 Game Awards, I believe.
Oh. Well.
It was nominated for Best Music, but it didn't win because 2017 was that hellacious year where it was like there were so many good games that came out, because I think the hold on, because Mario Odyssey came out that year, Zelda Breath of the Wild came out that year,
that's right.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, Game of the Year, the nominees were Mario Odyssey, PUBG, which I was pissed about, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Breath of the Wild.
Alright,
and like, I loved Breath of the Wild and I loved Odyssey, but like, my personal game of the year was Persona, and like, that's coming from a lifelong Mario and Zelda fan.
Right.
And like, that's how good the vanilla game was, you know? And also, it connected with me because it was like, I played it during, you know, my senior year, so I had all those memories. Like, I remember coming home after the senior prom and demolishing Shido, you know, and I just
nice.
I remember hearing Rivers in the Desert for the first time, like the night, you know, right after the prom. I was like, you know, this is a good vibe, you know. And there's not a feeling like playing a Persona game for the first time that you really like, and you're so invested in the story and the characters. And that's something I love about the series. You know, ever since I got into it with 3, it's like, it's so unique because you connect to all the characters and you just fall in love with the world and, you know, everything in it. And it's unlike any other game.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Dan, for getting me into the series and creating this monster. As I stare at my collection of Persona stuff.
I wish I had a collection of Yakuza games, and I have Like a Dragon. I don't have any of the other physicals.
The only thing I don't have is Yakuza 1 for PS2. I don't have the box for Yakuza 4. And I don't have Like a Dragon yet, because I'm years behind in Yakuza. but
you know,
I'd be down to do some Yakuza spoiler casts when I jump back into the series. I'm gonna try and get most of the games done this year. I promise.
Okay. Yeah.
But
because some of them you can just fly through them.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you. 5. I don't know about 5.
Oh shit. That's right, for the Game Awards 2017. It was nominated for Best Music, but Nier Automata won, and I was livid.
Oh damn.
And I was livid. I was like, how? Like, Breath of the Wild was nominated, and Breath of the Wild wasn't the best Zelda soundtrack because it was all like ambient noises. Because it was all about like being in the wild, and it was just a lot of like piano ambient noise. So it wasn't that. Mario Odyssey had a good soundtrack. Destiny 2, fuck Destiny 2. Cuphead has great music, and I know Nier Automata has great music too, but I couldn't imagine that anything would have beat Persona. Like, you have Rivers in the Desert and you have Whims of Fate, and those are 2 masterpieces of songs. I'm like, how does anything beat that? I was so mad. Ugh. All right. I think this has gone on long enough.
Yeah.
And we got everything out of our system that we needed to. But I had a great time talking about Royal with you, Joe. I'm so happy you liked it.
Yeah.
And
so glad I got to use this microphone.
Yeah, I'm glad too. You said
hot.
The quality is great. Yeah, and we'll for sure do another one when we all beat Strikers in about a month and a half. Because I don't, not to carry this on any longer, but I don't think it's going to be as long as 5. So
yeah,
we'll probably all blow through it. Well, with that being said, I've been Nick.
And I've been Joe.
Jose, unmute your mic.
I've been Jose.
Yeah, that's been that. Thanks for watching, or thanks for watching. Well, yeah, thanks for watching if you're on YouTube, but thanks for listening if you're on anything else. You can check everything else out. You know, very easy to find. And we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in.